Forest Hill is an historic neighborhood built by the Rockefeller family on what was once their summer estate. It was the first of its kind, a planned community with underground utilities, a carefully laid out street grid to avoid busy traffic, houses with detached garages, vintage street lamps, and backyard gardens patterned after Central Park. Everything was done first class. It had the Rockefeller signature. Homes have Slater tile roofs, hardwood floors, steel foundations, English-style front doors, and working fireplaces throughout.
Back in 1929 and 1930, when John Rockefeller built these homes, he did not spare any expense.
They wanted the components of the house, the construction details, to be better than anything that had been done before.
They would dig 3 or 4 cellars out at a time, and then they would construct the homes.
If you want to consider just the square footage, probably the best quality construction that you're going to have.
The insides of the homes were built to the very, very highest specifications, not only with the walls but with the floors.
Throughout the 30s, 40s, and 50s, Forest Hill was not just a neighborhood, but a destination. People just couldn't buy a house in Forest Hill. They had to be allowed to buy a house. And when they did buy, there was a covenant to maintain their home in a first-class manner.
Forest Hill is the only neighborhood in the Near East Side and the Near West Side that has covenants to protect your investment as a homeowner.
We want to make Forest Hill a brand, a neighborhood known by its name. We want to make it known what many of our residents already know. Forest Hill is truly a one-of-a-kind neighborhood.
The proximity to University Circle is really fantastic with the restaurants and the cultural life that's down there.
Quiet and safe neighborhood and very family friendly. I made a lot of friends around my neighborhood.
Wonderful people living here in Forest Hill, whether they're in a Rockefeller home or another home.
Beautiful, great architecture, great amenities, a sense of calm, a sense of peace.
There's truly no other place like Forest Hills in the Cleveland area. I think this is the place that the young, the elderly, students, or families would want to live.
People are willing to spend for quality, and when they drive in Forest Hills, they walk around, they see the quiet neighborhoods, they meet the neighbors, they walk the dog, they see the type of house that they are now living in. It really is a pretty easy sell.
It's so interesting because so often when our friends from other areas of Cleveland come over for dinner, they'll often say, wow, we had no idea that there was such a beautiful residential community like this that's so close to University Circle and other areas.
A car pulled up, a gentleman got out of the car and was talking to me. He said, do you live around here? I said, yes, I do. He said, well, this is an unbelievable area. I didn't even know this area existed.
Forest Hill has a home as if it were made just for you, perfectly blending America's pastime and the wants and needs of a 21st century family. It is as diverse in its people as its places to go out and have a good time. Forest Hill was designed with the neighborhood in mind and still embraces that concept nearly a century later.